Hey everybody, it's Taylor with Boydston Grove, and today we're going to show you 3 different ways to make your own word art. Let's get into it. Word art has become more and more popular over the last few years. You can get it in any shape or size. Some of it comes with really long phrases or just a single word, and you can purchase it anywhere home decor is sold. But today we're going to show you 3 techniques for you to be able to make your own. Number 1. Painting on wood. For the first piece, we used the backside of some old beadboard. We made our first one super big, but you can make yours any size to fit your space. I used some 1x2 material to make a frame and cut a dado along the length of each piece for the beadboard to slide into. Once all the pieces were cut, Christina stained the frame pieces and painted the board. Christina printed out what she wanted on the board and used some graphite paper to trace it on. Then she went back over it with some good quality paint pens. Once she had finished, I assembled the frame with some glue and brad nails. Now you don't need to make your own frame. You can just cut a thin piece of wood to fit a frame that you already have, like we did with this one. Number 2. Painting on canvases. We started this piece by making a frame, but this time I cut the 1x2 material into an L shape in order to hold the canvas. We also have a video on just making frames for your canvases, so make sure to check that out. You want to make sure to double check your measurements so that the canvas that you want to use will fit in your frame. Christina used the same technique for the canvas as she did for the wood. 2 things to remember when doing this project. Number 1, you want to make sure to put a base coat of paint on your canvas before you get started. This is going to create a nice smooth surface for you to work on. Number 2, you want to make sure that the paint pens that you get are nice, good quality paint pens. The cheaper ones tend to bleed and they tend to not have as much paint in them, so they won't last as long. Number 3. CNC Word Art. We have found the best way to start a CNC sign is to pre-stain or pre-paint the wood, and then cover the surface with contact paper. It'll make it easier to do the detail work in the end. I'll make sure to leave a link to the contact paper we used in the description below. Now I understand everybody doesn't have a CNC, but you can also do this project with a router or a Dremel and a steady hand. And a lot of cities have what's called a maker space. It's a shared space where people can come and have access to things like CNCs and 3D printers. You might want to check your local area to see if you have a maker space available to you. Alright, and that does it for our 3 different techniques of making word art. I hope this video encourages you and inspires you to get out there and be creative and make something unique for the walls of your own home. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like it. We have tons of other projects on our channel, so make sure to head over there, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. And we would love to hear what you thought of this project in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching, be safe, and have a great day.